Everyone on the Asperger Syndrome awareness page. Hi, it's me, obviously. Today I wanted to do a review on a book that came in just today, and I've been flipping back and forth through it, like clapping my hands, rocking, stimming out of joy and just pure happiness. So I wanted to share it with you guys because it's such a wonderful book. I'm guessing you guys have seen the comics of the girl with the curly hair. She makes a lot of very visual comics or visual explanations of what Asperger's is to her, making it very clear to us Aspies and to neurotypical people. Now, she got this book, I hope the light doesn't reflect, it's the first comic book, and it was sent to me today. And I've been going back and forth through it, and I have to admit, I have issues reading. Like my father, it's very hard for me to read if it's not very visual. I love reading, don't get me wrong. I've read, well, not Lord of the Rings because I got bored and it was really difficult to read and my visual mind wasn't working correctly. But like, I really like to read fantasy because it triggers my visual mind and it enables me to picture things in my head. But if I can't do that, it's very difficult for me to read. So what has the girl with the curly hair done? She's actually constructed this whole series in her book of things that are just simple comics. Like it's a minimum of text with a comic and some text balloons in it to explain certain situations to you. It is so clear. I was so happy with it. You can't even believe it. Like, for example, let's have a look here. Like this, when she explains like what it is to go at the pub or the cafe and there's a baby crying, and most people would be like, oh, that noise, it's so bad for the mother, and it's probably so horrible, the mother must feel horrible and worrying about her baby, and us Aspies would feel really annoyed and like, just get that sound away from me, and we'd probably feel really bad because we don't have the normal feelings concerning that specific event that other people do. But she puts that into words and into something that is so visual and so recognizable. It really hit me. It really struck something in me. It's just so, everything is just so recognizable, and it honestly makes me feel a lot less alone, because now when I've got it tough, or when there's something going on in my life and I can't control it, or when there's certain changes or something, I can just take her book and I can like go through it and look at something like, and not feel so alone. I mean, another example is here, where she talks about having a neurotypical partner and being an Aspie, going to bed, and a neurotypical partner's like, I love going to sleep with you, I love laying next to you, and the Aspie's like, you know, but you're gonna keep me up all night because your movements will keep me up and your breathing will keep me up. Those are things that are me to a T, but I've never been able to express them because it's so hard to express what I feel into words unless I've made like a visual in my head, which isn't always working. But she puts it together so well. This could actually be a manual to my life. I can recommend this book to anyone. I'm going to post the link to the Facebook page from the girl with the curly hair beneath. So you can contact her or even ask her about the book. She's got something else too, some other book too. They're absolutely wonderful. They're wonderful. If you're an Aspie, this is so recognizable. Really, really is. If you're an NT, this will help you understand your Aspie child, lover, friend, family, doesn't really matter. So yeah, that was it. I'm so happy with this book. It's so wonderful that there's someone out there who actually puts things together in a very visual way, and it just makes you feel less alone simply by a book. And that's amazing. I even showed this to my dad, and he was like, "It's a book with comics. I can finally read a book and understand it." He's Aspie too, so yeah. I would advise you, for those who want to learn about Aspie and more specifically Aspie daily life, and to understand it, to get it. So it's the first comic book by the girl with the curly hair. You can buy it on Amazon. It ships so quickly. Oh my god. I don't know when she sent it out. I think it was Thursday or Friday or Monday, and already had it. So that was it. Enough rant on this book. I hope you guys are well. If you have any questions or would like to know anything, just leave it in the comments down below or send us a personal message. Have a nice evening.